ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Government Secondary School Sudden Death Soccer Playoffs kicking off yesterday at the Roscoe Davies pitch. In junior boys play, the Anatol Rogers Timberwolves, they made it look relatively easy moving into the championship. They won 4-0 over the H.O. Nash Lions.
We lost our first game against H.O. Nash, and because we played a practice game against H.O., they felt like, okay, this would have been, because we won the practice game, so they felt like the first game would have been easy. So they came and they weren't, and they lost that game. And since then they've developed and they've grown and they got stronger, but then they lost against SC. So they kind of get their acts together, and then they come in the playoff now and they beat the team that they lost against. We just want to keep doing our best and just hope that we deliver and get the title.
In the other half of the semi-final bracket, the S. McPherson Sharks running with the Royals of Donald Davis. Sharks have won 4 championships in the last 7 years, and they will be back in the big dance after a 2-0 victory.
It has been a hard-fought game for us. We really dug in deep, and we came out with the win. I told the boys at the beginning that stats is not in our favor because we've been in the championship for 7 straight years. So one of these years we're going to lose. But I'm thank God it's not today, and we're in our 8th championship game back-to-back. So we have to be happy for that. We haven't lost a game, so we have been undefeated right throughout the game. Now that puts us under more pressure going into the championship because, as I always said, stats against us. But we have a good bunch of guys mixed with 7, 8, and 9, and we are determined to go and get back our championship we lost last year. They were the one who defeated us last year, so that's a grudge match. And they have a good team, and we have a good team, so it's all going to be what happens on the day.
On to the junior girls now. The Timberwolves moving on there as well into the championship. Anatol scoring the lone goal in their semifinal with D.W. Davis. They too will play S. McPherson after the Sharks moved on with a 2-0 win over the A.F. Adderley Tigers.
It's been a tough journey for the girls, and a little shaky starting out, but they got better going on. We lost some games. Well, like one game we lost and drew some. And it was they were kind of nervous against D because they lost against them, so they came out stronger. Yes, just to push on to the championship. We just need to maintain what we've done, like the postseason, such as like what we've done in the playoff. And going forward, is like we just need to keep that same system going because it's been good so far.
The B3A's Carifta trial set for this weekend at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. And this special feature, Amajal Knowles tells us, for 2 youngsters, it's all about the strength of family.
Now you gotta step. A pair of siblings looking to throw their way to success in 2019 as members of the Bahamas team set to compete. The track and field portion of the Carifta Games being held in the Cayman Islands. Competing in the girls under 20 javelin event will be Rima Otaber, and in the boys under 20 will be her brother, Michelangelo Bullard. We caught up with the tandem at a recent training session to get their thoughts on competing together at Carifta for the first time.
It's gonna be a lot more confident knowing that I have like my sibling right on the side of me when I go, and it's gonna mean that I have extra support, like not only from outside people but from someone as close to me as him.
I mean, for me, it also pushed us to do better because, like we say, a rivalry, and so we're looking to go at it and do our best and compete out in each of our events.
40.65.
For Rima, she heads into Cayman with a wave of momentum after setting a new national record with a throw of 40.65 meters, a feat both her and her brother are very proud of.
It was a great accomplishment. I went out there. My coach only limited me to 3 throws, so I really had to try my best on those 3, so it was good.
I mean, it was great to accomplish. Like I say, we like the rival of the accolade, so it was a big motivation for me, and I'm looking forward to do the same thing next time around.
Now, as far as the sibling rivalry is concerned, it is definitely present between Rima and Michelangelo, and they use the friendly competition to push each other to the next level.
A lot of times, Michael likes to push me and be like, "Come on, Rima, come on, do your best, let's go," you know?
Well, yeah, like the pusher, and we obviously can't compare each other because we throw different events, but I mean different sizes. But through the accolades, we like to rival with each other and see who can do it the best.
Still the better one. Still the better one.
Yeah, she good for right now.
You can't hear about this.
Now for the throwers coach, Carrington Maycock, head coach at Blue Chips Athletics, he says their attitude combined with their talent makes the pair easy to train.
You have two of the most beautiful kids that you can find in this world right now. Mannerly, respectful, just, they unbelievable kids. It's rare to find a brother and sister that will come together, do the things they do. They train together at home. They send me videos together. They just super kids.
The two are heavy favorites in their respective categories heading into Carifta 2019. Hopefully they will be able to exceed those expectations.
Let's go, Michael.
For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Knowles.
From the college tennis beat yesterday, Joshua Turnquest and the Asbury Eagles scoring a 6-3 win over Georgetown College. Turnquest, he lost his match in straight sets at #1 singles, 7-5 and 6-3, but he did pick up a win at #2 doubles, 8-2 with Felipe Panuela. Sierra Donaldson, she rebounded from a pair of losses over the weekend, helping the Lee Flames. They won yesterday 6-1 over West Georgia. Sierra victorious at #5 singles, 6-1 and 1. She also teamed with Lauren Trammell for a 6-love win in doubles. As for Justin Roberts, he was only used for doubles yesterday as Arizona State shut out Delaware 7-0. Justin teaming with Benjamin Hanstad for a 6-2 victory. From the NBA last night, Buddy Hield and the Sacramento Kings playing the Houston Rockets for the second time in 4 days, that is. Unfortunately for the Kings, the outcome this time around was no different as they fell once again, this time in blowout fashion, 130-105. Buddy finishing with a team-high 20 points to go along with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. He was 4 of 9 from behind the arc and needs just 11 more threes in his last 4 games to break the record by a third-year player. The Kings playing again tomorrow against the Cleveland Cavaliers. It looks like DeAndre Ayton's rookie season is over. The #1 pick, who twisted his ankle on Saturday, will miss his second straight game when the Phoenix Suns play the Utah Jazz tonight. With only 4 games remaining on the schedule, Ayton likely won't be cleared to play unless the team is absolutely sure he is healthy. The Providence Basketball Association's Best of 7 championships hitting the midway point. Game 4 is on the floor tonight. In Division 2, the defending champion Breezes High Flyers, they've won back-to-back games and will look to put a stranglehold on the series, which they currently lead 2-1. Over in Division 1, after Game 1, it seemed as though the Commonwealth Bank Giants might have another cakewalk through the championship after a blowout win over the PJ Stingers. However, the Stingers, they would respond in Game 2, handing the Giants their first loss of the season. That loss seemed to do little to the Giants' confidence, though, as they rebounded to claim the series lead back in Game 3. Game 4, just like a must-win for the Stingers, but the game is played on the court and not on paper, so we'll have to see where the chips fall. The Bahamas Bowling Federation's Nationals back on the lanes tonight at Mario's. The men bowling A, B, and C, while the ladies, they will bowl in Divisions A and B. The first-time bowlers hitting the lanes since the passing of Richie Pyfrom, the former national champion. Driscoll Rolls, she leads the ladies, while the Sheriff, Derek Burrows, he's on top of the leaderboard for the men. UB Fit 2019 is this weekend, and it's all for a good cause.
It's to assist our disabled on campus with access and mobility. We have, in the past 3 years, been putting in ramps and changing stairwells and widening the bathrooms and putting in other fixtures at the universities so that the students can have access, and the staff and the public. And so we have a disabilities unit that looks after these kinds of things on campus, and they have been behind us to do even more. So this year we're going to be going to improve the access doors on campus where the disabled can get around even more comfortably.
If you haven't registered as yet, it isn't too late. You can visit the Chapter 1 bookstore, Sports Center Harbor Bay, go online, or be out early on Saturday morning.
We have anyone 17 and under is our first category, and we go way up to 70 and beyond. So persons will be receiving a All participants will receive an award, a medal, and every participant will be eligible to receive an award in their category. So there will be categories for runners, walkers, push, skate, all of that.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned to check on weather, still to come.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.